Compared to most other nations, Sweden is a success story. But why is Sweden successful?
Many credit Sweden's generous welfare state and progressive policies with creating a standard of living that is among the best in the world.
Can the rest of the world learn from Sweden?
If you're willing to, yes.
Many think we should be more like them.
If an American would tell me that, the U.S. should be more like Sweden, I would say, I don't think it's possible.
Dr. Charlotta Stern is a sociologist at Stockholm University.
The U.S. is a very diverse society, whereas Sweden is, or at least has been up to modern times, very homogeneous. People have looked the same, had the same religion, they speak the same language.
And good luck trying to learn the language.
This is my first tunbre.
It's spoken only by the 9 million people of Sweden, a tiny group compared to the U.S. population of 300 million. And Swedes typically don't move far from the towns where they grew up. It's a cozy little country that might be thought of as a close-knit club.
Well, Club Sweden, I think, can be described as sort of very similar to what goes on in small towns, where you don't necessarily recognize every single person you meet on the street, but where it takes a very short time to establish common grounds.
It makes for a friendlier government, something Stern has experienced firsthand.
I lived up on a big hill, and I walked down to the subway every day, and I could never find a mailbox.
So she sent an email asking public officials to install a mailbox in a more convenient location. And guess what? They did. A postal worker even invited her to the grand opening.
And she asked me if I could actually come and cut the ribbon.
American bureaucracies just don't inspire much trust.
It's the high trust that Swedes have in each other that makes it possible to build an extensive welfare state.
America could pass laws that mimic Sweden's welfare state policies, but it's tough to replicate a culture that allows those policies to work about as smoothly as possible.